So, what I have done for the video today is I went to the Google Play Store and I looked up Roblox. And I went down to the review section and looked at some of the reviews. Now, since Roblox's player base is mostly children, these are very young children leaving these reviews. And that leads to some pretty funny reviews, honestly. So, we're going to be looking at some. So, let's get into it. It's have been good until the Roblox web for mobile came. You can now make t-shirts, shirts, and pants. It Roblox, but when I tried to publish a shirt, it says upload, you must have a subscription to make shirts. I was confused, but I tried to see if the picture was in 585 times 559 pixels. It was, but it does not work. Fix that, please. Well, there's a fairly simple fix to this one. Getting premium. It says you need a subscription, and you think that the problem is the dimensions of the image, even though it clearly says you need a subscription.
I like the games, but I have to update it every day. It's not fun to have to update it all the time, and welcome to Bloxburg. If you step on a shadow, you fall through the earth and have to restart. So my experience was not fun. Please don't download the game. It's just too much work and time wasted, yet I'm addicted to it. That's how I feel about the game Roblox. And I have to go be at a store even though there's a virus.
I have never had to update Roblox every day, and you falling through the earth when you step on a shadow in Bloxburg is not Roblox's fault. That would be Bloxburg's fault. And apparently you feel disgusted by game Roblox. You turn into a zombie too. And also, I don't know why you being at the store is related at all. So I guess go be at store.
It really take for my network a lot. I really want it offline. Fortnite is better! You can make it better by making it offline so it could be better, but without paying, please. And the graphics also, Fortnite is better in graphics. You can make your choice!
What do you mean you make it offline? This is an online multiplayer game. And also Fortnite's online. And what do you mean making it offline so it could be better but without paying, please? Well, what are you paying for? What are you paying for? Do you think you have to pay to turn up the graphics quality? Because you really don't. So, yeah, and also you're comparing a game that's completely different to the content on Roblox. There's a lot of different games on Roblox, and Fortnite's one game. You can't really compare the entire platform to one game, but whatever.
I hate how I always have to delete an app to play this. My phone has enough space for a few apps. I'm just so disappointed and mad about it. This game takes too much megabytes on my phone, and it's very irritating. It takes up 33 megabytes on my phone compared to 65 megabytes I can only have.
I mean, what do you mean you can only have 65 megabytes? Like, are you playing this on like a flip phone or something? What phone has that little space nowadays? And the fact that you say that it takes up only 33 megabytes on your phone, that doesn't make any sense. Roblox is like at least a 500 to 100 megabyte app, and you're saying that it only takes up 33. I just don't get, what do you mean there's only 65 megabytes? There's nothing, I can't say anything.
I gave you a chance, Roblox. I rated 2 stars because I hoped you would fix the infinite loading screen. I love this game, and now it's abandoned me. Fix it to get 4 or 5 stars, okay? Thanks for removing the bacon hairs. They are worse than the Artho.
The infinite loading screen is a very common problem. A lot of people have problems with loading times on Roblox, but I don't understand what they mean by the game abandoned them. What do you mean the game abandoned you? Did it leave you in a shack all by yourself and it never came back? And also, thanks for removing the bacon hairs. They're worse than the Artho. It's Arthro, by the way. And they weren't, because they came out before Arthro. And you're saying that they're worse, even though the bacon hair I think is a pretty cool looking character. Plus, added bonus, the pal hair actually costs like a few Robux, so you get a paid item for free essentially, so don't know why that's a problem. But hey, it's all opinions, and bacon hairs aren't exactly removed yet. It's brilliant! You get to do lots of things, and there are hundreds of games you can play. Download it right now and you won't regret it. It's like the best game ever in the entire world. and there are even adult games. I mean, if you think this game is so brilliant, why'd you give it 1 star? You're saying, hey, you won't regret it, and it's like you're saying that it's the best game in the entire world, and then you're saying there are even adult games. Well, I suggest you don't play those and that you report those because adult games aren't supposed to be on Roblox. That's some rule-breaking stuff right there. Hey, this app is a super fun app for Android devices. Please let me know how to make a great game. Well, I didn't write this review and would have given 5 stars like they had it, but it seems the app hijacked my account to make it. I was going to write a good one, now thinking of uninstalling from all devices and banning kids from using if Roblox app is going to help themselves and steal my identity. Now, I'm pretty sure someone like used your phone or something and wrote this review, or you wrote this review and you forgot, because Roblox doesn't hijack and steal your account to write reviews on their own game. That makes no sense. I don't think there's ever been an app that does that steals your account and writes reviews for themselves. So you probably had someone else probably wrote that review like when they're using your phone, or you wrote that and forgot, because Roblox does not steal your identity to write reviews. What? Definitely fun. I would recommend this to anybody, especially the way it has so many games, so many to choose from. So if you are creative, girly, athletic, or a foodie in personality, you can find a game especially made for you. The only problem is that you can't trust many people because you can get scammed like I did twice in a game, but don't worry, you can report it. Also, I don't like that you need so much Robux. You don't like that you need so much Robux for what? Clothes? I mean, hats and limiteds are going to be a lot of Robux because people resell them for high values, but I like the fact that you say that you can find, you know, anything for anyone. You know, if you're creative, girly, athletic, or a foodie, you know, that's cool. I don't know why, I don't know how many games fit those categories, especially athletic or foodie, but whatever. And yeah, you can't trust many people because you'll get scanned, and good on you for reporting it, but why did you give it a 1 star? You're saying that this is great, and you're giving it 1 star. Is it because you got scammed? Is it because you got scammed and you don't like that you have to pay Robux? You don't like all the Robux? Is that why you gave it 1 star? Not gonna lie, I love Roblox. There are so many games. It's super fun. But the problem is Adopt Me. The game is super popular. Every time a lot of people start playing it, Roblox breaks. I'm not saying to remove Adopt Me, but fix this. It has really broken Bloxburg. I hate this! Roblox keeps on crashing for no reason! It's so laggy. Adopt Me needs to be deleted! Now, there's probably a couple causes. Maybe it's laggy because of Adopt Me, but that hasn't happened in a while. And it's probably your phone that makes Roblox crash so much. And Adopt Me does not need to be deleted. It's not Adopt Me's fault that they have so many players. It's Roblox's fault for not having proper servers. It's not having, you know, bigger, better servers to handle more players. So if they need to get better servers so that it can handle more players so that it doesn't keep crashing because of this, you can't blame Adopt Me. It's not their fault their game is so popular.
The new update on phones are really hard. I always lose and it's not fair. Please go back to the old update where you can control where to walk instead of taping.
Are you talking about the joystick? Because you can still use the joystick or the dynamic joystick to move in game. You don't need to use the tap to move unless you change the settings to tap and move. So maybe you should change those settings instead of giving the app a 1 star because you didn't know how to change the settings correctly. A few weeks ago, I disinstalled Roblox because it was loading a lot and wouldn't work. So I did and tried installing Roblox again, but it says common ways to fix the problem. I tried most of them, but neither worked, and I don't have to save space because my storage has space, and I just disinstalled other games to install Roblox, but it didn't work. Please solve this problem. First off, what in the world are you even trying to say? Roblox didn't work, so you uninstalled it, and you tried to install it again, but it said that was the common way to fix the problem? So you tried the ways to fix it, and they didn't work, and now you don't have storage space to install the game, and you uninstalled other games to install Roblox, but it didn't work. I mean, it's probably your phone's fault. Your phone's probably old, and it can't run it that well. I don't understand what your problem really is. Wow, I can't believe it. You guys made the worst game in history. Worse than Fortnite. It lags too much. The chat barely works, and trust me, I have good Wi-Fi! Plus, I don't get why 13 plus kids get the same more. It's kinda unfair. And they can cuss in front of little kids and call them, oh, idiot. And the kids can't say anything. Okay, it's not the worst game in history. But imagine this. If anybody had the up chat filter, basically, little kids, they would be able to say whatever they want, they would be able to see all the chats, and they would get exposed to some pretty toxic behavior of, a 13 plus kid. 13 plus kids, they get less restrictions because, well, they're older, so I'm assuming they would be more responsible, but probably not. And when someone calls someone an idiot in game, the people under 13 don't get their, right to speak removed. They can still respond, just not in a great way because of the filter. They didn't take your right to speak when you get called idiot. The kids can say something. I don't get it. I hate the update. I was able to play the game until you added eggs, and now I'll have to wait for 2 or more months, or I don't know. I will not change this rating until I can play the game. I do not care if I have to keep this rating at 1 star until I die. Edit, I can now play, but there's still more obnoxious things, so I'm keeping this review the way it is. Now, what do you mean you can't play the game because of eggs? What did eggs do? Did someone, throw eggs at you and you were unable to play Roblox from then on? That's, so sad. I'm crying right now. But, so you came back and there's more obnoxious things, so you put it at a 1 star still. Well, that's fair. I mean, Roblox is pretty obnoxious. But what do you mean eggs? How did eggs stop you? It's a fun game, but the jump button is so aggravating. You can't make it bigger or smaller. You can't even move it. I hate it. Screw you. First off, whoa, you're really mad about that simple jump button. The jump button's not that bad, it's just a circle. It doesn't really need to be changed in size. Plus, a lot of mobile games have similar control schemes as to Roblox, so if you're getting really mad over a Roblox jump button, you might as well stay away from mobile gaming because you're not gonna like the controls at all. Well, that marks the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, leave a comment and tell me that you want more. And leave a like. It would help. Sorry that this was such a long video and it's a different kind of video. I had this idea on mind and I decided to make it. So, thank you for watching the entire thing. Bye-bye.